Hi, I'm Kate Segrist, Chief Nursing Officer for Nurse Family Partnership. Please join me in celebrating Nurses Week 2023. This year, we want to raise up the voices of our parent ambassadors as they share thoughts on how NFP nurses have impacted their lives.
Okay, so now we're going to do something for Nurses Week. So just look into the camera and say,
phenomenal.
Family. Grateful.
So one specific moment where I knew that NFP had made an impact in my life was I have a picture of my LPN graduation, and I have my daughter on my hip. And I just think about how none of that would have been possible if it hadn't been for Nurse Family Partnership. If my nurse Lisa hadn't came into my life when she did, like, I wouldn't be able to provide for my child the way that I do now, and I wouldn't have had that moment had it not been for her.
So during that time, I was very vulnerable. So she let me know, hey, like, I have also resources and options for you. What do you think about getting a therapist? And I said, yes, thank you, I need it.
I remember that moment when my father passed away, and my nurse, Shinshin, and Dana, the nurse supervisor, they called me to give their condolences. And instead of doing that, they ended up transferring the conversation and making sure that I was okay.
During COVID, in that moment, in craziest time in the world, my nurse was still there for me and completely changed the trajectory of my son's life and has just flourished since then. And without her, we wouldn't have gotten to where we are today.
look straight into the camera and say one word that comes to mind when you think about your nurse or NFP.
Safe.
Powerful.
Incredible.
I remember when you helped me dust off my resume, and you were so sure that I was ready for opportunities that I didn't even think were available to me. And you had no problem vouching for me. You had no problem saying, apply for these opportunities. And I remember that my whole career journey as a project coordinator kicked off because of you. You were so supportive and so instrumental in me having the faith and confidence that I could show back up in the workplace, even with the baby at home. And the first opportunity that came my way, you gave me the confidence to turn it down because it wasn't right for my family. Whew. But when that next one came, and because of you, they remembered me, and it was the right fit, that I spent 7 amazing years doing wonderful work with wonderful people. I'll never forget it. Thank you for that.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.